not assuming he was going to pick up that kill, instead just getting the summoner and saving that one for later.
IgNar looking for the tower dive.
Yeah, there's IgNar coming in. Chelly already with the Ignite burning onto him. And there we go. Not quite going to get it. Potion going down, and the Prey Seeker is going to miss. TusiN wants to go for this one. You cannot do that. Cube already there. There's the Ignite, and he's going to fall in a really questionable engage. Frozen and Kyle duking it out. But TusiN just giving up that first blood for free, and IgNar going to die too. Finally, we see Expession coming in. Are they going to be able to turn this around? Jelly wrapped up by the Twisted Advance. Frozen is here too. They're trying to go on to Jelly. Chelly's still low, but he's going to get that volley off. Expession's going to die to the Chaos Storm, and that is another kill. 4 for 1 in an absolutely atrocious play made by LZIM.
There's a mountain with just loads of Ashe arrows. Speaking of arrows.
Yeah, SONSTAR going to have to flash out of this one. Can he hop away in time? And there's an explosive cast, not going to finish him off. Cube is there, though, with the TP play, and that's going to be secured. Expession can't follow up. And IgNar going to get dove underneath this turret, and that's going to be another kill for Cube.
And Hecarim is now massive. Throw out what I said about the nerfs, 4 kills in the early game. You can be that force so much earlier.
Well, TusiN just going to decide to die too here, as they will dive him. He gets a little bit greedy when there are still 3 people there. TusiN playing very disrespectful.
Kalista does not provide that. Maokai, I guess, maybe has the base between the sapling and the cube, and of course the Ekko Waker. They can maybe clear wards, but Maokai's not grouped.
Yeah, IgNar just going to come in with a zoning headbutt. Not going to work, though. Frozen coming in with the parallel convergence. TusiN already there. Krvavy is the first to fall, and now we see the TP from Expession. Cube already here, though. And what are they going to be able to do with this one? IgNar not going to fall, so it's a 1 for 0. Can they actually save the turret? A lot of Dark Wolves members still at max HP.
Exactly. Specifically the Ashe as well, who has the poke. Doesn't have a lot of mana, but Cube being full health.
TusiN's going to come back in.
Risky.
Here he goes, parallel convergence. They're going to catch out Nara Kyle right in the front line. There's the Hecarim ult, though. And how much are they going to be able to get? Big death ray across the troops. And Chelly nearly going to fall thanks to the chrono shift. That was a great ult from Frozen.
Yeah, really big.
Long enough that they can trade. Here comes a TP.
Teleport from Maokai doesn't have home guards. No turret to return to.
And is he actually going to get over the wall right now? He has a really long way to run, and that means TusiN's just going to die. So at best right now it's a 4v5. Frozen just going to get punted out, and then ultimated by Hecarim. Has that parallel convergence, doesn't even land for the shield. Expession chose a very poor place to TP to. There was just no follow-up.
They're just so defensive at teleport. The call must have been very scattered. I don't know if it's Expession's fault or the team in terms of initiating that fight. They didn't have the wards to do it. Now Baron started, and what can LongZhu-IM really do to contest it?
Well, they still have Maokai, they still have Kalista. They're going to have to try and fight this one. Expession already down to nearly dead. But the members of Dark Wolves low. Can they actually finish this Baron? I don't think so. TusiN back up. So they delayed it.
Yeah,
they delayed it.
One death, but still just guess that there were more green defensive wards than they actually were. Maybe they outthought themselves. There's a teleport.
And here come the TP. SONSTAR already there. Jelly going to pop down the Glacial Fissure. Get a knock up. They're going to try and back off. They force Cube to use that TP, but 2 TPs already used by LZIM. And I don't know why you'd make a play on the mid lane. There's a chrono shift, getting Frozen a little bit of health back. Now, can he actually live? They're on to Jelly. Jelly not going to die, though. Expession has to flash into the Dragon Pit, and the chase continuing on the top side. SONSTAR managed to die to Cube, but a baffling decision from Incredible Miracle. They could have absolutely made a play onto the Hecarim and chose not to.
And the worrying thing...
Meantime, Baron Power minions doing their job, and somebody's going to have to go deal with super minions in the mid lane eventually.
Look at that cannon smashing away. Baron Cannon Minion is always the MVP of these sieges.
It's already done maybe 10% of the turret's HP.
Look, Ashe has 600 range now. Doesn't have flash available, so has to be very defensive in her positioning. But you know who doesn't need to be defensive is Cube, who's pretty much looking to try apply pressure all on his own.
Right, and make sure that those Nexus turrets are going to take some damage. TusiN actually gets massively chunked by the rampaging Hecarim. And try and kill him right now. He has to ult out of the base, so a bit of an overcommitment. Now they got some damage onto that turret.
Remember this turret, these inhibitor turrets do actually have a life gain if you leave them away, so they really want to come away from this siege with the inhibitor turret, and the MVP is doing pretty good work. There's Baron Cannon Minion. Oh, there's a second one. It's all over. Twice the pain.
Cube just waiting for his TP. No, he actually is going to.
Someone should be defending these minions.
Yeah, trot out of the base. Somebody needs to zone him out, absolutely. Krvavy's there, and IgNar on the front line going to pop his ult early. Krvavy gets caught actually in the back. Remember, there is no Hecarim here right now. Arrow comes through, they catch Frozen. Zhonya's Hourglass triggered, and he's going to die shortly thereafter. Nice chrono shift actually gets out of that fight. IgNar on his way back in right now, and are we going to see Cube here? Yes, he finally enters the fray. And SONSTAR will fall to Chelly for a double kill, and now this should be the end of game 2. Dark Wolves going to tie up this series 1-1 in a 33-minute game, and they were pretty dominant here from start to finish, but LZIM making a lot of errors.
Yeah, a lot of